Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Captain Collier here. If this is your first time tuning in, my name is Brandon. I fish here along the Alabama Gulf Coast for just about anything and everything. Today we are going to be targeting speckled trout. We just had a major cold front push through. This was our first cold front of the year, and it got down to 30 degrees. And this morning is sitting around 38 degrees. And y'all, this water temperature has done dropped tremendously. 3-4 days ago it was sitting at 72 degrees, and now you can see we're hanging around 56 degrees. So I'm fired up. Hopefully the speckled trout are fired up. All these shrimp and stuff is going to be moving out of these bayous, rivers, and creeks, and these fish should be feeding on finfish, mullet, pogies, whatever they can get in their mouth, basically. So we are in one of the local river systems, and I'll show you all the line up here, what we're going to be throwing. I don't know what the watercolor is just yet because it's still early, but we're going to be throwing variations of the coastal brew baits, the OG slick lure, and then the little slick. Hopefully we can find a few fish this morning. We may try a jerk bait or a twitch bait if we have to, if we can't get any bites, but we're only going to be out here for a few hours, so hopefully we can get on a few to get on camera for y'all. As you can see, it's still early, so we're going to have to wait till the sun gets up to really hopefully hammer these trout. So if y'all enjoy the video, give me a thumbs up. Let's get to catching. So with it being low light conditions, and normally this water is kind of stained, tannic looking, we're going to start out throwing the OG slick lure. This is in the goblin color. This is one of the tried and true lures right here that I enjoy throwing and catching fish on. Can't go wrong with a slick lure, y'all. I think they're going to smash it. Gonna be throwing this lure on my custom Dr. Doormat rod. This is a 7'3" with a Daiwa Coastal. I think this is a 150 with a 20-pound braid, 20-pound leader. Let's quit talking, let's catch some fish and not freeze to death. So one thing I've noticed since I've just been pretty much drifting, doing my intro and getting my gear ready, is that the boat was drifting this way. So we're gonna throw up current. We are on a falling tide, so we're gonna work this little shoreline right here, right where it drops off, and throw into the current, so it's more of a natural presentation. We're only in about 5 or 6 foot of water right here, so got this 1/8 ounce owner beast hook on here, trying to make this slick lure resemble just a mullet cruising along, or an injured pogie or shad. Make for a little easy snack, easy meal for some of these speckled trouts or redfish. And of course we have a lovely bird's nest. There's another thump. There he goes. There's a trout. Not a big one, but a speckled trout. He didn't mess around either. This little small guy turned my lure inside out just about. He's probably about 12 inches or so. Fishing for about 10 minutes so far. Had a few bites, felt like smaller bites. Probably about the same size as that one that just bit. Right there. A little bit better one. Not really. That's probably a keeper. Hit it right there at the boat. That sun is just about to peek up over the trees. I'm thinking that bite's gonna pick up once it gets up. I gotta say, I'm glad I wore 2 pairs of socks this morning. Pretty warm everywhere else. It's always the hands and the feet that gets cold for me. Not a huge fan of the cold, but I have been on some really spectacular trout bites in some cold weather. And it's fun. It'll warm you up, but I'd rather be comfortable and warm. This is my first time out speckled trout fishing in a while. If you've been watching the channel, I haven't really posted much inshore content. Been near shore, offshore, doing that stuff. But now that it's starting to get cold on us, probably be doing a lot more of the inshore trout, redfish fishing in the creeks and rivers, bayous. We're gonna start getting a lot of low water, so we'll be kind of limited to places we can go, and of course we'll be getting some north winds and stuff. There's another trout. That's the same size. Not a giant. Catching a few fish. About the same size as the other two. Right as the sun's coming up. Feels good too. Starting to warm up a little bit. Right there. Woo. Now that'd be a keeper there. For sure. Little chunky trout. Probably right at 14, 15 inches. Beautiful fish right there. Still looking for that 1/20 though. Fish number 4 in about 20 minutes. Regardless of the size, we're catching some fish. I do like those thumps on the slick lure. This is just a tried and true lure that works this time of the year. Well, really all times of the year, but I mainly like throwing it in the wintertime and springtime wade fishing. It's just a really awesome mullet imitation, which is what's in these rivers and bayous pretty much year round, and they just cannot stand it. All right, we'll make a little move down the river, y'all. See if we can find some bigger fish. Thing about fishing in these rivers and bayous and creeks, y'all, is you can find fish one day, go back the next day, and they won't be there just because of the fluctuations of the water temperatures. And then if we happen to get rain, push a lot of fresh water in, they'll move up and down. So it's like every time you go, you might have a general idea of the area they may be in, especially if nothing changes condition-wise day to day. But if something changes, you might have to do a lot of searching, a lot of looking, a lot of casting. I'm gonna swap out to the cool beans color. Another color that I really like to throw. Just screw it on. Kind of see where that barb of that hook's gonna come out. You can bend that bait, push the point through. Voila. Oh, right there. Just getting ready to move on. I watched that fish come up and eat it. That's crazy. Just turned my GoPro off too. Now that's a keeper. That is surely a keeper. Got it on the cool beans slick. Gotta love the thumps that you get on these lures right here. I guess we'll make a few more casts right here. Give us a big one, please. I would like to feel the thump. Oh, there's one. Not a big one. Look, beggars can't be choosers. We're catching fish. That was another small one there. There's another one. Might have found us a few fish right here. Still not a giant, but you see what I mean, y'all. These fish, you still catch small ones on these lures too. I mean, that one's maybe 12, 11 inches. Okay, that's a better one. Oh, is that a trout? Oh, I don't know if that's a trout or a redfish. I wasn't really ready for that hit. It looked like a trout. If it is, it's giant. Oh yeah. No, dang. It come up shaking its head like one. I could have swore it was a trout. Little slot red. We'll get the net for this one here. You fooled me, buddy. You sure did. Boom. All right. There's a nice redfish right there, probably sitting around 21, 22 inches. Got him hooked pretty good. We're sitting right here pretty much in the middle of this channel, and this water is just kind of getting dumped out here. And I had a bird's nest in my reel and I was trying to get it out, and as soon as I came tight with it, he was on there. But that guy fooled me right there. I actually thought it was a trout for a second, but I'm gonna let him go. If we catch like an 18, 19 inch trout, we might throw him in the live well and cook him up, but I've got plenty of meat in the freezer, so I'm not really out here meat hunting, just trying to get tight on some fish this morning, which we are succeeding. That was the first real sizable fish we've got on. That was cool. Seen that fish come up and get it. That's a better one. Oh yeah. That's a healthy fish. We might keep this one for dinner, y'all. I think this is about the third time this one hit it. Finally got it. Oh yeah, it's probably a 17, 18 incher. 17. Quality fish. I don't know if y'all can see on the GoPro or not, y'all, but there's a bunch of gar out here. They keep rolling, making little splashes on top of the water. I've never actually caught one, or I've never hooked one that I know of in here, but I actually wouldn't mind trying to catch one day and doing a catch, clean, cook. I've never tried them, but I've seen people make like gar balls out of the meat. Kind of a pain in the butt to clean, but they look pretty good. Maybe we'll hook one today. There's always a bunch of gar right here too. And I've actually tried to come out here and catch one with live bait, dead bait. If y'all know an easy way to catch them, comment down below. I'd love to come out here and try and get one and do a catch, clean, cook. Another one. That's a good fish. Oh yeah. Always catch you off guard. Speckled trout sandwich right there. Well, it is not exactly on fire by any means, but we are catching a few fish. Just now starting to get into some sizable fish here. we will accept. Yep, that felt good. Better one. Smashed it. Another keeper. She inhaled that lure too. You can see the tail sticking out of her gills. Golly. All right, y'all, we are back at the house now at the Killer Dock Fish Cleaning Station. If y'all are interested in a high quality cleaning table, highly recommend Killer Dock. I will have their information linked down in the description below. But we're gonna go ahead and knock these 3 speckled trout out that we did keep. Probably caught, I don't know, 20, 25. Didn't put all the catches in the video, but I do wanna show off this brand new sword knife that's gonna be dropping next Friday, which is Black Friday. This is the 8-inch black ice medium flex. This is gonna be a great all-around knife that you can use on all different types of fish, speckled trout, redfish, flounder, offshore guys, dolphin, whatever, you name it, it's gonna be able to clean it. Sweet looking layout there, the black ice, carbon steel blade, it's gonna stay sharp. Titanium Teflon coating on it, it's not gonna rust, and the medium flex gives you that more stability, cleaning fish and stuff. So y'all be sure to go check them out. Again, dropping next Friday, Black Friday. Will make for a great gift for anybody who just needs a quality knife or a gift for Christmas. Let's go ahead and knock these speckled trout out real quick. I like to clean these several different ways. I'll make an incision right there to get that swim bladder out of the way. And then you just run your blade down. Good sharp knife. Stop at the tail and just a little wiggle, push through with that blade, flip it around, do the same deal. Just run that blade right along the backbone, stop at the tail again, flip that fillet down. Speckled trout is really some of the easiest fish you can clean, and you can clean them several different ways. That's the first way. I think I've showed this a couple different times on the channel. Second way, you can start right here at the butthole, go down, and that kind of eliminates you having to cut through that swim bladder. Then you get your cut started there, same deal, run it down, stop at the tail, flip it over. And people say you waste a lot of meat this way, but you really don't after you cut the stomach and stuff off. It's really the same amount of meat that you're getting off the fish. You're just eliminating one step. But this knife is sharp as can be, which it should be fresh out of the box. But great thing about these carbon steel blades is that it's gonna stay sharp and easy to sharpen. We're gonna go ahead and bring these in the house. Not gonna show the cooking part today. We'll save that for another video. But hopefully y'all learned something and hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel. We're gonna be doing some more speckled trout fishing throughout the winter time. So if y'all do like that, y'all be sure to stay tuned to the channel. Catch you back out on the next one.